Last night, 14-year-old Tyre Sampson fell from the free fall ride at Icon Park. He was here on vacation visiting from Missouri. Now, that ride just opened in December, and now there are questions on whether that ride was safe enough to secure passengers.
We're also hearing from the team's football coach tonight, who describes Tyre as a great kid with a bright future. We have team coverage for you tonight. Chopper 2 is live, flying above the park, where investigators remain at that scene. We're going to begin with West 2's Kelsey Thor on the ground with what we know so far about this incident. Kelsey.
Well, Stu, the ride here has remained closed since this incident happened last night. You can see it's still roped off from people here behind me. Now, investigators with the state were out here earlier inspecting the seats and other parts of the ride. But as you said, it's still unclear how this all happened. One day after tragedy struck Icon Park's freefall ride, many questions still remain about how a 14-year-old boy could have fallen off to his death.
And based on all of our preliminary investigation and information, it appears to be a terrible tragedy, but our investigation is still open.
The victim, identified as 14-year-old Tyre Sampson, was here on vacation from Missouri. The sheriff's office says he and a few friends got on the ride just after 11 p.m. Minutes later, horror.
Sir, tell me exactly what happened.
The ride was going, and during the middle of the ride, the guy just came off.
A video briefly posted to social media captured the terrifying incident and appears to show Sampson falling out of his seat. The spokesperson for the ride says all seats are programmed to lock before the ride starts.
So the harnesses have to lock in, and if they have to lock, or else the ride will not operate. So this is what we're looking into.
The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Affairs will be the ones to determine what happened. Investigators were already out Friday afternoon examining the ride. The sheriff says their report will determine whether or not criminal charges will be filed.
Our role here is to determine whether or not the death that we're investigating was an accident or not. And so that's what we're in the middle of.
Now, we're expecting to get that report from the state sometime next week. In the meantime, the free fall ride here will remain closed. It's unclear when the other rides here at Icon Park will reopen. For now in Orange County, I'm Kelsey Thornton.